There's something about storytelling that's always captured my attention. And apart from being a musician, this is really how I express myself nowadays. That was the first time I've played trumpet in about 2 years, so please be kind. And to really understand why storytelling has had such an impact on me, we need to go on a bit of a nostalgia trip. Just for a second. When I was 15 and in high school, I adapted a Japanese Power Ranger show with some friends. The internet hated it, but it was one of the most fun things I ever did. It made me really good at cutting together unrelated footage to make it look like people are together when they're not. Really good skill to have. When I was 25, I made a short film about heartbreak and moving on. It was therapeutic and really made me appreciate my friends for letting me work it out that way. And then when I turned 35, I decided to make a video about turning 35. I loaded up a desk and took it out to the middle of nowhere and just started talking. That made sense to me. So here I am a year later, still trying to figure out this whole solo filmmaking journey, but so far it's been pretty fun. Texas isn't New York, and I really don't think it needs to be. When I was up there for my birthday trip, I was filming anywhere I could. Some things made sense, some things didn't make sense, but that didn't stop me from filming. A lot of the New York City-based content creators I follow all have something in common. They tell their story, they run around the city, they talk to the camera a little bit, but when they're done, they all have a place to go back to. Some people like to call it a studio. Maybe I like to call it a secret lair. Either way, it's all the same place. So when I came back from my trip, I knew I really needed to figure this thing out. I knew I wanted to film a little bit more regularly, and I wanted to run around this city the same way I ran around New York. That all made sense to me, but figuring out the home base part of this thing took a little bit of getting used to. And then it all clicked, kind of by accident, really. The one thing I needed just magically appeared when I needed it the most. But I wasn't expecting how much it would make my studio space make sense. It's a little beat up and the surface has seen better days, but you know what? I really like it. There's character and it tells a story. It lived a life before I ever found it. So I changed things up a little bit. Printed up some pictures of people and moments that made me who I am. Put up a few concert posters back there. And now I have a space that feels like a studio should. It's a bit of a work in progress, but it's all mine.